Eyes. Eyes.
I don't remember ever saying that.
Hunter, I'm disappointed and I'm upset.
You'll have to schedule it in with my manager.
Riley, you know what? I need my phone.
Huh?
My phone.
Yes.
Is that my charger?
No. Wait. Yes.
Give me. How long does this take?
Like an hour and a half.
That's what she said.
I know. Okay.
Look, I will grab you the cord.
Should we? If he's gonna do this, probably. You don't have to get the cord.
Okay.
We gonna leave.
Okay.
We could no.
Okay. Thank you for coming by. Give me a minute.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, I can't hear you, but.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a beautiful time.
You too.
Have a good
Next time I want to
We-
be on the podcast, so let me
hear
know.
that. Yeah,
but-
we heard.
Yes, that I don't
weren't-
know.
Hunter didn't make the rest of everyone aware of this, as he typically forgets to do because he's bad at scheduling literally everything. So blame him exclusively.
I'm not responsible for what he says.
I'm not responsible for what he says.
Okay, next time.
Define next time.
I don't know, whenever I'm here again and you guys
Okay.
are doing this.
You're gonna need to plan that out in advance.
Every Sunday, baby.
But I don't even know what day it is, so I.
It's Sunday.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
Hey, that's a white supremacist sign.
Okay.
Okay.
I scared her with that. I'm sorry. That's a lie, actually. I don't think that's what that means. She was mortified.
It turned really racist really fast.
That's how it happens.
Bye.
It turned racist really
I'll be
fast.
right back. I'm gonna let him out. Lock the door.
She's the one who put it up. I just pointed it out.
I gotta do that just in case.
Baby shark, doo, doo, doo.
I don't think he knows we're live. Hello, Kyle.
Hello.
Hello, Tuba.
Hello.
We're here. Hello, Shane. What do we get from Wingstop?
Yeah.
Get some chicken?
Yeah, he offered up some chicken. It's like $6, so
Nice.
I'm gonna
Can I
give
get
him
some
$6.
fries? I asked for fries. I asked for the wild Louisiana rub fries. I did.
He definitely said he wanted the loaded fries at one point.
No,
This is now a sad occurrence.
that's sad. I'm sad. I asked for the.
Rogers is being bent over.
I had a
by
lot
Sanford
going
in
on.
secondary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Define a lot.
There's a mean stare down going on right now.
Yeah. You can talk to us. We're your friends. All right.
Shane doesn't like when I tell him I don't want to cuddle.
Is that what this is about? Oh, here comes Hunter.
The Hunt. Hey, Hunt, we're live.
Call me that fucking kid.
Oh, I unmute. I'm okay.
Oh,
Hello.
there we go.
I could hear you guys the entire time, and I
Oh,
think
okay.
he might have muted me after I walked in the room, and all I heard was, "I don't think Hunter can hear. I don't think he knows we're live." And I just yelled out, "I can fucking hear you!"
Oh, okay. We went live like 4 minutes ago.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, you got.
You're
Keep muting
yeah,
yourself. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
yeah, muted.
Did you unplug your own cord again?
Yeah,
Do you know how much of a bitch that is for me in editing when you do
I mean,
that?
dude, I don't have a good cord.
Because
I don't know
it
what's
doesn't
going
tell
on with
me your thing goes away. It just cuts to wherever the audio picks back up.
That's
I'm
kind
like,
of funny.
Oh, because at some point you just start talking over me, and I'm like, I don't remember this.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's not because it takes a really long time to marry the tracks because we don't sync during those because we didn't know it happened.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Plunge. Today is the
Start
day.
recording. Oh wait, I've been recording. Okay, that works.
I haven't. We still need to sync up.
Okay.
do the headphone thing. Hold on. I'm gonna set up my screen so I can see if it stops
Oh,
recording.
Kyle, I need your headphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
3, 2,
No, no, no,
1.
no. I haven't hit play yet. I was just getting ready. Okay, now you can do it.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Gracias, guy.
Mucho baño.
Grande.
Gra.
Yo, welcome.
Welcome to the plunge. Dun. Dun, dun, bum, dun, ba, dun, get it, da, bow, dun, 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 eh, eh.
Woo! You feel that, Tuba?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, is Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
Yo.
And I think it's just Kyle. I don't know if there's anybody else off camera.
We have producer Tuba here in a producer role. We don't have a mic for him, but we have a mic close by that he can talk to if needing addressing. He has headphones on. He's listening. So he's here. You can say hi to Tuba.
Okay, we'll say hi to EPT.
What's going on, guys?
Okay, that's enough out of you.
Yeah.
And back to the main focus of the show and one of your favorite guest hosts, A-Team Kyle.
Woohoo! Hello.
The
The
return of
return. I've
A-Team
been taking a
Kyle and
hiatus
Super
after
Serious
the-
Paul.
The live stream. That was
Yeah,
fucking.
This is his first appearance as Sir Paul the Serious.
I know. That was a hard gimmick to get rid of. My family was asking me what was wrong. Said nothing.
We're married. It's almost our 1 month.
Dude, it's our 5 weeks.
It's our 4 week.
Woohoo!
No, it's not. I can count.
No,
We did not get married on the 29th. It's our 5 weeks. You
We got
fucking
married-
forget.
We got married on the 22nd.
The 22nd.
Or the
One.
23rd. No, the
No,
22nd. Yeah, so then it goes to the 29th. Then it goes to the 5th. Then the 12th. And then the 19th, which is 4 weeks.
It's only been a month.
Yeah, hasn't even been a month.
1, 2.
Have you already had
3,
your first fight as a
4.
couple?
It's the beginning. It's the beginning of week 5.
Okay, it's our 4 week anniversary. And yeah, the marriage is as strong as ever. We've each found our polygamous lovers.
Well, that's
And before we get too deep into
Progressive.
that, let me tell you about some accolades because we forgot.
We forgot last week.
I was editing and I was mind blown. I was like, holy shit, we forgot the accolades. How did we let this happen?
So before the girls left, for those of you who don't know, the recording session was postponed because I had my girlfriend and
Wait.
her friend.
You just said your girlfriend?
Yes, that's why I didn't correct you when you said Hunter's girlfriend.
That like you're like official?
Yeah.
That means you're gonna be the plunge has had a good run.
No.
We've
I
lost
kicked
him.
them out. I told them that they had to be quiet. I told them that before, and I felt bad saying it again.
That was the thing, because your mic isn't like ours. You kind of have a
No.
condenser mic.
Yeah.
We have dynamics.
It's like a snowball, if anything. Like
Yeah,
you can hear
ours-
what else is going on in the
Yeah,
apartment.
us
And
in
they were
studio-
like,
us in studio just have it only gets you, and you have one that kind of picks up the room. And
yeah, they're giggling on my bed, and you're
Yeah.
like, they need to be quiet. And
I
I was
told
like,
you-
I know.
I told you that I was like, this isn't gonna work. You know this. So your girlfriend. Wait,
Yeah.
accolades.
Yes. So
Can't
before
do
we
this
go
without-
any further, we are the #1 potato podcast, your fourth favorite host on the East Coast, the #1 religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line, the #1 hockey podcast south of the border, the #1 cumulonimbus podcast south of the stratosphere, the #1 skyscraper podcast that's in the trees, man,
Wait,
And-
let Kyle say it. It's in the trees.
It's in the trees.
and the #1 gay marriage podcast east of the Mississippi, and probably soon to be the #1 divorce podcast east of the Mississippi.
We are not getting
Oh.
divorced.
Dude, if we ever do get divorced, we can add a new Rip Huntley.
Rip Huntley. Well, I saw someone in our Kyrie. So go to, we've been partnered with Kyrie for about a month and a half now. Go to kyrie.fm/plunge. It's a community, like a Reddit based type community of podcasting, and pretty much the plunge for there. But you can go check out a bunch of other shows. Most of the inner circles on there. And it's just a forum to talk to other podcasters, or no, not other podcasters, other people who listen to the same podcast and kind of get a conversation going on the topics. And someone reference something we said last week, and we were talking about how we were each going to be each other's best mans, and then we ended up marrying each other. And they go, y'all, this just became the ultimate Lifetime movie love story at whenever we said it. They go, best friends, so close they promised to be the best man at each other's weddings until one day they realized that they were the best men for each other.
That's like an ABC movie right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that was straight
That
off
would-
our Kyrie.fm. Let's go there, Kyrie.fm/plunge.
That would definitely
We're not getting
sell.
divorced. We're married. I'm Riley Trudell. I'm Riley Trudell Marcoux. True.del.mar.cu.
Not anymore.
I'll change it back if that's what.
Change it back. I will change mine too.
Trudell.marku.jpg.
True. Yeah. Trudell.
Dude, I'll change my my name to Hunter Marcoux Trudell.
Can you change your Instagram to mar.ku.true.del?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Then.
Wait, is it all lowercase?
Yeah.
Mar
all lowercase.
dot-
Mar. Dot.
Coup
Yeah.
Dot true dot del. Are you gonna be like the flop of that? Is there a dot after del or no?
No dot. No dot. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put your at in my
in your bio.
yeah. How do I do
I think you just put the at.
well
you're not
I
getting
want it
divorced.
to be
So, wait, this is big news. You have a girlfriend?
yeah.
When the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
Did she tickle your pickle?
A gentleman does not kiss and tell, Kyle.
Oh, that means yes.
Are you happy?
No.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just fucking tired. We went out drinking last night and then
It's 8 p.m. the following
dude.
day.
I was up until 4 and I had a migraine all day, so I slept from like 2 to 6 after I hung out with her and her parents for like 4 hours.
That sounds horrible.
It was fun, but I was just tired. They made me cinnamon rolls, which was cool.
Wow.
They made me cinnamon rolls and gave me orange juice.
I'm not pumped because the first thing she said when she saw me was, "I don't think I like that kid." So
It was because you attacked Sid. Sid is her Riley.
don't care. If someone attacked you, I would praise them.
Yeah, but girls are different, man. They're in the trees.
They're in the trees. It's true. They operate on a different level.
Dude, they do. They're like actually
all up
they've
in
been
the
adults
trees.
for a while since they got their period, and like I'm not even done puberty.
I
He's
went
still
on a date
working
last
on it.
night, too.
Ooh.
Weird flex.
Thanks.
When are you hitting your growth spurt, Hunter?
Can we ban tuba again?
No, no chance.
Did you fart, Tuba? Smells gassy over here.
Tuba, that's it. That's the final straw.
That's it. I quit.
Executive order from Maine. I'm putting out a hit on tuba. I want the next rest in peace to be tuba.
I killed him
Rip
with my
Tuba.
microphone.
Tuba? That'd be good. Do you know what I did today?
You went to a rodeo.
I went to the rodeo.
I'm so jealous.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. I
No.
saw Mike LeClaire and Josh Simpson were there last night. I was like, yo, that's fucking
Oh,
lit.
see,
I want to
last
go.
night was for the noobs, okay, of the rodeo. Today was the championship rounds.
The WrestleMania
The
of
WrestleMania.
rodeos.
The WrestleMania of PBR.
So first things first. Roommate Shane comes up to me and goes, "Clear your schedule Sunday. We're going." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "We're going to the rodeo." I was like, "Okay." No
That could be a
question-
movie. Shane and Riley go to the rodeo.
No questions asked. So I look it up and it's like the PBR rodeo comes to Manchester. I was like, oh, it's just like a PBR sponsored like rodeo event. Must be like local like thing. No, it turns out the PBR is the Professional Bull Riding League, and it's like
Yeah,
the
dude.
best bull riders in the world.
I knew that. Do you know why I knew that? Because me
No.
and Mason used to watch bull riding on Animal Planet when we are from like 3rd to 7th grade before
So
we
that's
went to
the
bed
thing. I
every
think
night.
me and roommate Shane are gonna get super into PBR now.
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
It also made us fully decide we're going to Monster Jam when it comes to town next.
What is
You guys
Monster
wanna
Jam?
go?
Is that
That
Monster
sounds fun.
Trucks?
Yeah.
I would like to come.
Okay.
Monster
I
Truck
come?
sounds fun.
Yeah, you can come to Monster Jam as well. Yeah, you gotta get the Gravedigger. There's Taz. I remember there's Taz. One of Michelangelo. Michelangelo was one of them.
There's
that's
Beauty
all
and Destruction.
yeah, that's all I remember from my former days, and I used to be an avid. Me and my brother used to watch it. It was on Speed. Was that the channel? It was like an offset of Fox Sports 1 or something called Speed.
Yeah, I know
And
what
they
you're
had,
talking
like,
about.
Yeah, they had Formula One racing and monster trucks exclusively. But yeah, I went to the rodeo. I got really drunk at the rodeo. That was fun.
I feel like you have to get really drunk at a
You
rodeo.
can't not. Roommate Shane busted out his cowboy boots. It was a look. It was a vibe. He looked fantastic.
Yes, he did.
Yep. And
They were nice
yeah,
boots.
we were there. I learned a bit about. See, I don't know how you guys operate. I was rooting more for the bull because when
I'm
Yeah.
always rooting for the bull.
because when they
Always.
showed the tuba, what do you,
I love nothing more than a hillbilly getting jacked up by a bull.
so I
It's-
wasn't
it's
even rooting.
fantastic.
I wasn't rooting even for like pain. Like when you watch NASCAR, you root for wrecks. I wasn't rooting for someone to get fucked up. I was rooting for the bull to win because bulls also have stats.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah. So like, bulls have stats the same as the jockeys do.
It's like this bull's a lockdown defender.
No,
watch
it
for,
literally
watch
is.
for the under here at
there
3
was
seconds.
one bull who was 22 for 22. And so it was him
Did he-
versus what's
Go ahead. I
Oh,
want to know, did he keep his streak?
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like different bulls are different skill levels. So if you have a bull who's better, they give more points typically. So the point system is half bull, half rider. So if you have a nasty bull, you get more points as well as how well you handled it. So
Who's the number one bull
This is
rider?
detailed.
the number one bull rider is
Was he there today?
Fuck. Yeah, it was Jess Lockwood. Jess Lockwood. He's the reigning
sounds like-
two-time champion. He's 22 years old and is already won 2 national PBR championships, and he won the event today on a walk-off. A walk-off.
He sounds like he's straight out of like East Bumfuck, Tennessee.
I think he was from
What is it? Jesse Lockwood?
Jess Lockwood.
Jess
And
Lockwood?
his brother Jake Lockwood is new to the scene. He's a 19-year-old bull rider. He was there as well.
Is he coming for the crown? Is
I
it
don't
going to
think
be
so.
like a rehash of the
He
Paul
got-
brothers, but for
He got
PBR?
cooked. He stunk.
He stink.
He stunk.
But yeah, I root for the bull because the bulls have their stats on the side. So when someone's about to go, it'll have on the left, it has the bull rider. It has him in like what is percentages. It's called buck offs, or is that what it is? It was buck off percentage. And it was like how often
Dude, we just needed some shit with some bop in it.
buck off in it. So pretty much the whole thing is you have to ride it for 8 seconds. Once you ride the bull for 8 seconds, that's it. That's the end of the round. You're good. You get off your bull and you fucking run. And if you don't get it, you get no score. So pretty much that's how it's scored is how many. So that guy's 22 for 22. That means he's bucked them off within 8 seconds every time.
Oh, okay.
And then on the opposite ends, the bull riders have the same stats where it's like, how often have they survived 8 seconds? on a
Lasted 8
bull?
seconds.
Yeah. So
Who decided on 8 seconds?
I think
Why
it's
is
the general
that?
amount. It's a general amount of time until they calm down a little.
Vine.
Excuse me.
Vine. That's the original length of Vine videos was 8
Oh.
seconds.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Dude,
but yeah.
Vine
Boo.
fucking ripped off Vine.
Well, there was animal
Bull
protesters
riding's the original
outside.
Vine.
Were they really?
Yeah, there was protesters outside that just had
Good,
photos-
fuck PETA.
It had photos of bulls that just said abuse, and I wanted to walk up to him and be like, "These cows are living like royalty."
Dude,
They probably
no,
are.
they were calling bullshit on the cow's stats.
They're
Get
like-
it? Like they just, it says bull, like bull abuse.
This
Good
is
job.
That's
bull.
fu-
But like,
This is
I wanted to
bull.
go up to him and ask him, be like, "Yo, do you eat meat?" So, I mean, they're probably vegans, but it's like if you eat meat, like those cows are tortured. These cows live like kings. Okay, Big Black, the bull, lives like a king.
Big
He's a
Black.
champion.
Hold on.
Jess Lockwood rode Big Black for the championship today. He's the best bull they have, and he knew that it would give the most points. So he chose him despite it being the biggest challenge, and he had a walk-off victory as a result. Big Black the bull was
So
defeated.
how many times has Big
This is
Black?
so intense. I didn't know bull riding was intense.
I'm gonna
So
look up-
Big Black, you said is now 23-0, correct?
No, that was a different bull that was 23-0.
Okay, so that bull. Well, the only reason I ask is I want to put this into perspective. This bull has only performed for a maximum of 3.06 minutes. But people haven't even made it to the full 8 seconds. So it's less than that.
I can't.
This bull is not being abused.
I can't find Big Black. I'm on probullstats.com.
Why do they use black in like every single one of the names? Black Knight, Black Crude, Black Bertha, Black Ice, Black Friday, Black Cat.
Maybe it's
black.
like a skiing thing, like a double black diamond. Like when the bull is really good, they just throw black in the name. Dude, I got ideas.
Wait,
we're getting really into this now.
I found a Big Black, but it was. I don't think it's the
Big Black.
I looked up Big Black and Pornhub came up.
That's because of your recent history.
Nah, I use private browsers so that my FBI agent doesn't see what I'm into.
Hunter, I had the different problem. I searched up Pornhub and bull stats came up.
Oh, here we go. We got PBR bulls the last 6 months.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find one. Finning little shorty.
Big Black.
Little 2 Train. Big Black. Yes, here he is. Big Black. Of the active bulls, he's 36th. Versus right-handers, he's 16-0.
This bull is worth more than my whole life.
I like to go lefty anyways.
Yeah, he's 20-10.
Hey, Tuba, shut the fuck up.
So yeah, 10 riders have beaten him out of 30 rides. Big Black. He has a 71.43% buck off percentage.
I love that buck off percentage is bop. That is so on brand for us. It hurts.
Bop.
Jesus. His average points is like 44 point something points per ride.
What's the max points you can get per ride?
So the average rider score with him is 90.75, which is stupid high. I only saw 2 90s today.
Wow.
In about 100 bull bucks. So
this is a lot of bull riding information being thrown at me right now. I'm trying to just take all this in.
Newest accolade, we're the #1 PBR podcast.
Yes, that's
people
a good
like,
accolade.
Oh, you guys drink cheap beer? We're like,
No.
We're a sports podcast, idiot.
There were 2 kids dressed up as the rodeo clown. Like, I guess this rodeo clown is a famous rodeo clown, and people were dressed up as him from like Vermont. I was like, you really got to be into it to dress up as Finn Bagley, the rodeo clown.
Sounds racist.
But yeah, the rodeo was a blast. I recommend next time PBR
I'm gonna
comes
have
to
to
town,
go.
you gotta go.
This sounds intense.
It was way better when the championship round started, and also I was a little drunk. But like once we sat in the back too, we were at the farthest possible seat in the highest bleachers.
How much did it cost you?
It's $24.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
That's
We
pretty
walked
good.
Not
up
bad
to-
at all.
We walked to the box office and go, I want the cheapest seat you have. And she points at the map and goes, is that okay? We're like, yep. Give us the tickets.
Done.
Yeah, there was pyrotechnics everywhere. Like an absurd amount of fire and fireworks.
Do they have dancers?
No, they
Damn
didn't have dancers. They
Had
clowns.
cowboys doing Cotton Eye Joe for halftime.
I've never seen so many cowboy hats in New Hampshire. It was amazing.
Everyone just breaks out their cowboy hats for like the fair and the bull riding competition.
Is
And
this
the country
a
copter,
new?
Yep.
Is this a new segment where we just keep up on the latest PBR events?
No, because there's nothing to keep up with. Because Jess Lockwood is a certified ringer.
He's a
Okay?
G.
Horns up, baby.
Too sweet.
Horns up.
Yeah. Anything going on with your week, guys?
Not that intense. Not bull riding intense, but
Tell him about the chair.
oh, getting hit with the chair or the
We
girl
did hit each
stealing
other
my
with chairs,
fucking chair.
WWE style this morning.
What happened?
Me and Shane, we wanted to see if a metal chair would hurt like they do in the WWE, and we gave it some wax.
Did it hurt?
No,
It doesn't
it
hurt.
doesn't hurt.
Really?
You got to spread the
It
love.
feels like you're being pushed.
Mhm.
Went off the head.
Well, yeah, off the head. I
Well, in
would.
the head, you
yeah.
catch it with your hands. You make it look like it went pop.
Don't smoke in the house.
Yeah. Hunter, what have you been up to besides getting a girlfriend without telling your husband?
School started again.
Did it?
Yeah, it started on Wednesday.
That
Shane's
stinks.
wearing those boots.
Yeah, my classes are fucking shit
Shane's
this
just got his
semester.
boots
Like
all
hard?
over Tuba.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you
not
guys
good.
for having a side conversation.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm taking it's called PK, which is pharmacokinetics, which is basically math, biology, and chemistry all mixed into one.
Nice.
Taking
Great.
evidence-based medicine,
Wow.
where I've learned how to find stuff in books.
Wow. Control F.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking telling me I have to be there the entire time.
Sucker.
Dude,
But on the
college
bright
is a
side-
scam.
We have a plunge coming up.
We do.
Kyle, are you coming?
I would like to come. I can record for
Do you
you. I
want to
don't.
record or do you want to
I'll
dip?
record. I don't want to tip.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I don't want to dip.
Okay,
But
I'd love
I'll
for you to be here.
videotape every. Yes, I would love to come for sure.
Okay. Great.
I'll support and donate and
I
all
don't
that
even
fun
need
stuff.
that. I just want you to record so we can have some stuff for next.
Oh yeah, I can record.
Because I think this is going to be big. That way we can have our own content in our break video next year.
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome actually. Get a little extra.
Here.
Yeah. Don't fuck with cats.
Are you excited for
On the internet.
God.
That's it.
Sorry, I was
Fuck, dude,
watching that today.
Dude, I saw the end of that with Riley, and it was so good. I went back and watched the other 2 episodes.
Did you?
I did. Like
Luca
the next
Magnotta.
day, I went. Yeah, I'm Luca Magnotta.
His voice is obnoxious. I hate that guy.
So what we're talking about is the Netflix documentary "Don't Fuck with Cats." Was it internet
On the
chasing
internet.
killer? Yeah,
Oh yeah. Don't fuck with cats chasing an internet killer.
something along those lines. And it's a fucked up
It's
documentary.
probably the most fucked up documentary I've
Have
ever.
you watched it, Tuba?
No, but the title was like, "Why don't I fuck with cat? I like my
So
cats."
it's rule
When I
zero of
first
the
heard
internet.
it.
Yeah, you can't fuck with
So
cats.
rule 0 of the internet is don't fuck with cats, and that's where this goddamn guy went wrong. What do you guys think? I have theories of this and thoughts. I want to know what you guys thought of it, though.
I think he did it because all the
Oh, he
stuff
did it.
lining up with what he said his favorite movie was, which was Point Break. Is that what's
Yeah,
the movie?
it's Point
Yeah,
Break. And then
Point
American
Break.
Psycho.
No, I thought it was Basic Instinct. He was obsessed.
Yes!
it
with.
is Basic
Yeah.
Instinct,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Point Break.
I don't know. The whole I think it was him. The way
was
he was like
definitely- I
obsessed
don't
with
think-
movies and serial killers.
Yeah, I don't
and-
think it's the question's him, but I also think that documentary made him out to be way smarter than he actually is.
that's true.
Because like when he finally was when the cops were finally looking for him, it took them like 2 days to find him.
What was crazy too
Wait,
is he
really?
kept giving out his name too. Like
Yeah.
he kept like making fake accounts, giving out his name, and then like waiting to see what happens. Like
That's
he
true.
wanted to
I
get
liked-
caught.
I liked all the websites that he made for himself, where he just photoshopped his head onto
Yeah.
other people's
I wonder if
bodies.
that works.
What? Just Photoshop? I can
yeah.
Photoshop your head into stuff.
And
You want me to-
but I'm gonna and we're just gonna make like
we're gonna
a
make
famous,
montages
yeah,
of
and we'll just
Kyle
put it out on
Van der
YouTube.
Bogart.
Yeah, we'll say it with the accent. That'd be awesome.
Hello,
The-
my name is
the
Kyle
thing
Van
about
der
it is,
Bogart. I'm a
I
model.
don't think they made him out to be smarter than he was. It's just that, like, if someone goes on the run, it's pretty hard to get caught. Like, if you flee internationally, like
Yeah.
before he got found out, he was like already in Paris and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like, as soon as he
Yeah.
killed the dude, he fucking dipped.
yeah, he just kept leaving, which was good.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, why
start
don't
from-
more murderers think of that? If you get caught, just fucking leave.
Just leave, bro. Just hop on a
Yeah,
plane.
dude, just fucking dip.
Why doesn't everyone do it?
start from the beginning. Pretty much, there's this documentary about these really fucking weird people. These people are
They're
also
crazy.
a problem.
These are the people we need a documentary on.
Yeah. So there's pretty much a video came out of this guy killing cats. He took them, these kittens, and he put them in a bag and he vacuum sealed the bag.
It's fucked.
Yeah, and it's fucked up. And he put that video out, and this group of Facebook people found it. And they decided they were to become investigators. And these group of misfits, they're really just misfits. Something's
yeah.
wrong with these. What's her name? Body moving?
Yeah, her
Fuck
fake
you,
account
Body.
was
You're
body
weird.
moving.
Body
Body
moving.
Body
She was
moving.
definitely weird, but they did like some of the best police work I've ever
Oh,
seen.
they did. But
And they're not even police.
yeah, so body moving and her group of Facebook miscreants.
Oh
They
yeah,
pulled
dude.
some Big
He did
Brother
other
shit,
shit, too.
researching doorknobs. What the fuck?
Yeah, so pretty much they start investigating this video. They want to find the guy who killed these cats. And they start looking up different things in the background, going frame by frame, looking up doorknobs, looking up electrical outlets, vacuums, where they're distributed, one specific blanket. And if they just found out who bought that blanket, if the Amazon distributor, they're like, yeah, we've sold one of those. They were just like, can you see? If they just found that out, bam, done. You're done in like 3 days.
Send them the evidence. Be like, this is who you sold it to. Who is it? Where do they live?
Yeah, and then the killer kind of started to get in on the chase, and this guy's a narcissist, and he started to really get going on the chase. He liked leading people on and getting them to follow.
He like he I don't know how to explain it other than like he made his own movie. Like he liked to be chased, like trying to like create his own like.
So I don't want to
like movie, I guess.
I don't want to be sympathetic towards him, but did either of you feel bad when he got rejected on Canada's Next Top Model?
Hello.
And he was like,
no, I didn't really dwell much on the fact that he didn't make Canada's Next Top Model.
They're like, you're just
I wasn't
not
sitting in my couch going, "Oh
like,
man."
Luca,
Well, dude,
No, those cats
they were
deserved
like-
it because he should have made
No,
it. I
dude,
would have voted
they
for
were-
him.
You're not really
They were
strong
like-
enough.
he was like, I can get bigger. Anyone can do it. And I was like, yeah, you can. It's like, maybe if you got accepted, you wouldn't have killed cats.
It's their fault. Okay, that makes sense.
There's a lot of people to blame. The
There's
internet-
a
the
lot,
Facebook
yeah.
group- Well, first off, then they go make this guy. What is it? Who's the?
Oh,
the bikers?
Jamsy crams a lot. That guy.
Yeah, Jamsy crams.
Oh
a lot
yeah,
in his
the
ass.
Rescue Inc. Get like, there's some famous group of dudes who like
Confused. So
Yeah.
pretty much they discover that the person who killed the cats is this Facebook profile named Jamsy crams a lot in
Oh
his ass.
shit.
Which that
Thank
is a
you.
funny fucking name. I
Yeah.
tried to read that before they said it out loud, and I was like, what does this mean? And they're like, Jamsy crams a lot in his ass. And I was like, oh my god.
So then later on, whenever they were referencing this guy, they'd be like, "Yeah, crams a lot. We caught crams a lot," and pretty much Rescue Inc. The show comes in. They're like, "We're gonna get this fucker," and then they make a guy kill himself. Who's
Yeah.
innocent. And then they just don't acknowledge the Rescue Inc. for the rest of the time.
Well, no,
For the
he also burned a cat alive.
Well, he had
Like-
I thought he had liked a video of a cat being
Well, he
burned
started
alive or
saying,
something.
"LOL, yeah, that was
Oh,
me,"
thank you.
when it wasn't.
I thought he did that one.
think
I don't
he-
remember.
I think he just lied and claimed to the stuff. But yeah, so pretty much they made this guy kill himself from like South Africa, and then I think what Luca finally gives him his name, right? Like, he's
Yeah,
finally-
he-
finally like, you should be looking for this person.
Yeah, they said the guy you're looking for is Luca Magnotta,
Yeah, and then
and then he like deleted the account. What are you doing?
They made your order my order, and my order your order.
can
how
we
does
not-
that
I
work?
don't want to edit.
I was just confused at what he was doing
Oh,
over
I
there.
see.
He was like moving up and down
Time
like a
are we-
little dance.
He was
move.
body moving.
He was.
He was body.
moving.
Yes, he was body moving.
Body moving 99.
But anyway, that documentary is
Pause.
crazy.
Actually 10 out of
Oh, thank
10. I also like that I think Riley said this when I watched the end
Pause.
of the documentary with him. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna go grab a glass of water and get some headache stuff because my head still hurts.
They're super good. That's why I wanted the Louisiana rose. Oh. Think how many you want? Let me get 2 more.
Sprite is just the most consistent soda.
Isn't all soda the most consistent soda?
Sprite or Sunkist.
It's syrup.
No, sometimes though it depends. Like I like Sprite in any package, like out of the fountain, the bottle, can. Like there's some that like I can't drink Coke out of a can because it's like a weird. It's a different taste compared to drinking it out of a bottle or drinking it out of a fountain and stuff like that. But Twist and Sprite are the only two that I can drink out of pretty much any package. Wingstop is fire. What kind of fries you get, Shane?
We here at the Plunge stay hydrated.
Are you guys eating before we continue? Is this still the episode?
Insert Jeopardy music here. It just hands it Riley to Kyle to me and then to James Holzhauer at the end of the table, just filling out his answer.
Shut up, Cuba.
Don't you ever disrespect Tim Jennings like that again.
I just think James Holzhauer is the best trash talker that's ever played.
Wait, Brad's score was still on the board.
He's a wet blanket.
Did you not see when he's
Wet
like they wiped
blanket.
everybody's scores and then James is like, "Oh, Brad's is still there."
That's cool.
It was fire.
Brad
like-
stinks. Okay,
was
where were
just
we?
outclassed
Shut
by
up.
Ken Jennings.
I want to finish. Where were we? Kyle, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll save my last two. All right, let's do
Wait,
it.
what are you guys eating?
They got Wingstop.
Got some boneless wings.
Ah,
It only cost me like $6 for like some wings and a Sprite.
That's
Like,
pretty
you can't
solid.
beat that. It's a good deal.
I don't know where we were.
All I know is we were talking about that crazy cat, dude.
Yes.
oh, I can bring us back in.
Yeah.
I also do like how after like the documentary blew up, the movie Catch Me If You Can became trending on Netflix
Yes,
as
on
well.
Netflix.
I think Riley was the one who said that to me.
Yeah, I saw it trending. I was like, that's so weird because in the movie they reference it as like what he was doing when he was going to Europe. Can we also talk about how when he got caught, I don't think the whole thing of him looking at himself's that funny, but the fact that the patrol car of the guy teaching a bunch of cadets like basic mundane policing things, like they were going over traffic stops and stuff, and then they were just the closest. So when they went and captured him, there was just 14 armored.
Yeah. They
Wait,
had, like,
I
a bunch
do-
of extra.
I will say I didn't understand that part. Did it ding because he looked himself up on Interpol, or did someone like call the police?
The guy who owned the shop called it because he remember he was talking about how he was cleaning up. He pretended to put trash away
Mm.
to see if it was him, and then he saw him looking at himself on the Interpol site and knew it was him. So then he
Mhm.
called the cops, and the cadets were the closest ones to the scene.
So like a
That's
million of
funny.
them just started rolling in.
Autobots roll out.
His mom terrified me.
His mom was
She
weird.
looks like a witch.
She does look like a
Mhm.
witch. Like I feel like if she listens to this, she's gonna curse us.
I mean, dude, she probably can hear us recording it now with her fucking witchcraft powers.
She's terrifying looking. She had the teeth of a meth head, and she raised a serial killer, or I guess just.
Potential serial killer.
Yeah.
He didn't get the
Yeah.
opportunity.
I think it's just
Aaron Hernandez was a serial killer.
We'll get to that.
I haven't seen
Little
that,
teaser.
so please don't spoil it.
We're spoiling it because there's some funny,
No,
mild spoilers.
You haven't seen
of
it?
funny.
I haven't had time.
There's some funny moments.
There's some real funny moments. Pretty much, they blame his blatant CTE
Mm.
on him being gay. They really drive in the gay.
Oh yeah,
on
they
his-
tried really hard to say he was a closeted gay and he was really ashamed of it, but I don't know how much I believe that part.
I think there's some truth to it, but
Yeah, a
they
little
tried to
bit.
make it seem like everything he did was gay.
Was because
Yeah.
he was gay.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then they had this one. Now stuff's coming out that he wasn't actually the.
yeah, he
So-
was like the third string quarterback. He wasn't
Yeah,
even like
so
playing on the team.
Pretty much a guy they interview a lot in this. He came out and he was like, "Yeah, me and Aaron used to fuck in middle school, and I was the first person who," and it was his quarterback. The guy kept going on that they had the quarterback tight end connection, and that was all he was going off. He was like, "Yeah, that was my quarterback. We were the cool kids." The kid definitely peaked in high school and lived in his glory days, and you could tell was clearly in love with Aaron Hernandez. And I guess it came out a couple of days ago. They're like, "Yeah, no, I went to this high school with them. That guy wasn't the starting quarterback."
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah. He really embellished his part of the story.
He was.
I
super
feel like
weird.
that's true with most documentaries, though.
Yeah.
They're usually biased.
But I
And they just
definitely
take
think
whoever they
he
can
had
get.
some fucked up CTE going on.
Oh yeah.
And I also definitely think that him and that guy were definitely like that part of the story was true, but I just like you said in the tweet, he lied about most of the story to
Yeah,
fabricate
like
himself.
I don't doubt that like they were like a thing, but they definitely seemed embellished on a lot of it. It was weird. It was a weird documentary because from episode 1, they really wanted to hammer home the gay.
Yeah,
Like
they
an
did.
excessive amount. Like it was almost eye roll where they were like, all right, we get it.
Like the whole second half was all
That's just a
focused on
weird narrative to
the
book.
gay stuff.
It
Yeah.
was a weird narrative. And I thought it was cool with like Ryan Kerrigan, or that's his name?
O'Callahan.
Ryan O'Callahan. Where
That was cool. That was interesting.
because like he brought in a different perspective. He was like, yeah, I was a closeted gay the entire time I played in the NFL.
Hmm.
He made himself fat so he could make it easier to hide being gay. So like he wouldn't have to explain why he wasn't dating women. Like that was a really like he brought in a cool perspective because they hit some of the stuff of that of like bringing awareness to it up.
yeah,
in a
and
good
just
way.
like the culture like within football
Mhm.
and gays.
But yeah, his fiance, that's a real one right there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, that lady
I
don't
did
quit.
see that where she did not. She says, "I don't know what he's holding," where he's clearly holding a gun.
Yeah,
She says, and I quote, I don't know, it just looks like a black blob to me.
it's like the perfect outline of a gun too.
Then there's text where he's like, hey, I need you to get rid of the box in the movie theater. And then there's just security cam footage of her with a giant, like pretty much a gun safe in a plastic bag, bringing it out somewhere. Yeah, it's weird. It was a weird documentary.
I think his dad's death had more to do with it than if he was a closeted gay.
He
I
was
wish
so
they would.
young, too.
Yeah,
that part I think really.
he
fucked
was a
him up,
lot.
too.
Yeah, he was a lot younger than a lot of
He
people
entered
that, like
the NFL
thought.
at 20. He went to college at 17.
I heard his mom was also
Ooh.
a POS too.
His mother was a piece of shit.
He hated
married,
his mom.
She pretty much started fucking the day after the dad died.
Yeah.
Her
Wow.
cousin,
Jeez.
Mhm.
her cousin's like husband. So that's why Aaron Hernandez got all fucked up from that because he didn't have a
Yeah.
home anymore because he refused to go home because of that. So then he ended up in
Damn.
another
How
house
old
and
was he
then
when his dad died?
16.
Yeah, he was really
Oh.
young.
That's like the most impressionable age. to
Yeah.
do somebody like that.
Yeah.
And I guess his dad was like really strict, like a real football type dad, you know.
A football guy.
A
Like
football
kept him in
guy's
line
guy,
type
like-
deal.
Yeah, he was very strict. It's a
Holy
sad
shit.
It was
story.
a weird document. The thing is that when you watch it back, though, you're like, God damn, this guy was so fucking good at football.
Oh my god, I know. I totally forgot how good he
Because when I
was.
watched it, and then looking back in like retrospect, you're like, this guy was 22 doing all this.
He was
It wasn't-
amazing.
Like he was 22 pretty much when he murdered people. So like he left the league at 23 years old, which is crazy.
He played a whole season after killing 2 guys. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, that whole part fucked me up. Of like when the friend he murdered, or the 2 guys he murdered for no reason, and then trying to kill the friend.
Yeah,
Afterwards, that part
had,
was fucked
had
up.
who was with him during that murder. He tried killing that guy, and it didn't work.
Yeah, he, like,
Damn.
he shot him in the face, and then the guy woke up the next day. It was like, fuck.
This whole thing just like screams mental illness from a young
Yeah.
age. That's what sucks about it is like no matter what you say, they're gonna paint the narrative that they want to paint, but until like scientists come out and tell you exactly what was wrong, like exactly what goes through somebody's head in that process, you'll never know.
I like the
That-
best that they could come up with was, yeah, he fucks dudes.
Well, that
That's
was
why
the
he killed
narrative.
all
that
these
was
people.
the narrative when he killed himself. It did come out that he had like a prison boyfriend and all that stuff, but I think they really overkilled it in the
Mm.
documentary. And now people are coming out like, yeah, no, this seems like people aren't respecting the documentary as much because of it, because it
Mm.
seems so embellished. But yeah, if you watch it, let me know what you think, Hunter, because I think you'll.
Let us know on Kyrie.fm what you think of Aaron Hernandez chugging balls. Allegedly.
I don't know how to respond to
Speaking of
that.
chugging balls,
Because he refused to catch them.
let me tell you a bit.
What? Oh, what are you pulling out, Mr. Ball Chugger?
MCB or MBC? I'm here to tell
Oh,
you about our sponsor of this podcast. It has nothing to do with chugging balls, but what they can do is build walls. All right. So
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
So this episode of the Plunge Podcast is brought to you by SVL Home Improvements. SVL Home Improvements is a veteran-owned company that does contracting, general house stuff,
General contract.
General house
general
repairs.
contracting, home improvements, handyman work. Tuba?
He actually fixed my kitchen the other day. It looks fantastic.
Fantastic.
Modernized as the Jetsons.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
modern. It's a
That's
veteran-
future idiot.
It's a veteran-owned company, so you have a guarantee of quality and hard work. You can get in contact with them, get yourself an estimate today, or book a job at lavways@gmail.com. You can give him a call to book an estimate or have him come out and check something out at 603-264-5624. You can go to svlhomeimprovements.com, something like that. Look it up on Google. And yes, svlhomeimprovements.com. You can check out their Facebook. And once again, get yourself a quote today. If you're in the Manchester, New Hampshire area, anywhere in New Hampshire, they will do work for you. New England, anywhere local, check them out. It's SVL Home Improvements. Give them a call at 603-264-5624. A great company. It's quality work. Tuba's gotten work. I've had work done from them. And you
I know the guy.
I know the guy, yeah, but I wouldn't have him touch my cabinets. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's a sponsor, so I can't say that.
I just want him to come to Maine to specifically
He's
touch my
not happy with
cabinets.
that.
He would come to Maine to touch your cabinets.
I know he
He
would.
would.
Yeah.
He travels.
He's a hard worker. And,
This is a little side question because I'm not sure. Does he do electrical stuff too, or
he does not do anything HVAC related or really electric.
okay?
He has people to do them though.
Okay.
He knows a guy
Yeah,
who
he
knows a guy.
You know?
What's that kind of business?
Yeah, your brother.
Yeah.
Contact Mason Marcoux Electric.
Don't put that out there. He would absolutely
pay
fucking
for a
kill. People
spot.
would be like, he didn't pay for a spot.
He didn't.
Mason, if you want one? If you're listening to this, send me $20 and I'll shout you out.
Do an ad read.
This episode is also brought to you by adamandeve.com. Valentine's Day is around
Right around the
the
corner, man.
which means you got to get spicy. Okay, it's
Get
time
in
to
the
spice up
trees.
your
It's
life.
in the trees, man.
Get in the trees.
If you want to be fucking in the trees, then we have some branded, cool, branch themed, tree themed dill holes for you. All right, get in the trees and get fucking because it's Valentine's Day and it's time to get spicy. When you use code PLUNGE at adamandeve.com, you're going to get so many things.
so many.
So many things, Hunter. What's the first thing you're going to get? You're going to get 50% off. That alone, a bargain.
Huge
A deal
bargain.
you won't find anywhere else. Okay. And then they're loading on the free stuff for the Valentine's Day. Okay.
How
Stuff
many
like
free items?
10
10.
10?
That's one more than 9.
free items. That includes 6 free movies that you can get spicy with when you're having that Valentine's Day romance. You throw it on in the background and let it set the mood, you know? It's like for the month of February, you should do what I do with The Office and just use the Adam and Eve porn as ambient noise. All right, just throw it on in the background and you'll get hot. And then they're going to throw in a mystery pack.
I'm just picturing trying to go to sleep. Yes! In the background. Like the George Lopez theme that comes on at 2 a.m. when you're a kid.
Like
it's
thick, wet pussies 11.
Instead, it's just, yeah, hi there. And some jazz music.
When you wake up at 4 a.m. and you see George Lopez jumping in the frame.
This is better than that.
And then, all right, Adam and Eve, they're going to throw in a mystery pack as well. And that comes with a gift for
A
her
toy for him,
and a
her.
gift for the both of you to enjoy. What I've heard from the past is that typically includes stuff like a vibrator, cock rings,
Ooh.
lube, flavored lube, bunch of different stuff. So get it today and, free shipping because that's the Plunge guarantee. Use code PLUNGE, PLUNGE at checkout. It's Valentine's Day. Get spicy with Adam and Eve. We're trying to, you know what? We'll even take all of our orders and we'll donate them to charity this month. How about that?
Yeah.
Bam. So
I think I'll
let's-
be ordering this month.
let's do it. I'm going to get ordering this month. We're all
I
going to
think
get
I will.
ordering
Yeah,
this month.
yeah. We're
I'm
gonna
not because I'm a shitty boyfriend.
You are going to order this month to help improve your bedroom.
What do you mean, dude? I'm saving myself for Jesus.
Well, you saved yourself for marriage, and then the people want a sex tape, Hunter.
The people do want a sex tape. I don't know if we should actually talk about this or not, but I don't want to do one.
I don't want to do one either.
On our 9th order, you'll get a copy of it. So if you're the 9th, of our 9 listeners, if one of them buys it,
Thanks for
If
letting
we
me know to wait
raise
it out.
$500,000,
You gotta wait till after
I will
that.
release a sex tape with Riley.
Oh God.
500K.
I pray to God we don't get big ever.
This is a
You hear
one-time
that,
offer
folks?
for next year.
Yeah, all right. I'm comfortable with 500K.
Unless we start blowing up. In that case, 5 mil.
No. Yeah.
5 mil.
Yeah, if we
You guys are just gonna keep pushing this back
Yeah, we're not making a sex tape.
until one
Damn it.
day
until
we make
one
a
day
sex
you
tape.
decide to make the sex tape because we run out of ideas.
Like, oh man, I don't have any ideas. For
Well,
the
we could
stream
always
this
fall
year.
back on the sex tape.
That's actually just part of the stream. You know how we had hours blocked out? Just one of them is just it's just sex.
That's
Sex.
That's
Sex
plan
hour.
B. If the plunge doesn't work out,
Just start making live sex tapes.
yeah, we're gonna start being chatterbait models.
What's up, guys? This is Huntley's OnlyFans page.
Oh.
OnlyFans is hot
Tuba
right now.
watches far too much porn to
True
just
dot mo-
casually reference true fans.
True.mel.del.cu is coming at you on OnlyFans. We're getting a sick OnlyFans. Jesus Christ. How you guys doing? It's been a while, Kyle. I'm glad
It's
you're back
it's been
on.
a little bit, but I'm really happy to be back.
Yeah, I'm glad we've had more people on lately, and that's
We
been fun.
have. It hasn't been Tam PC.
I've enjoyed it.
Getting a little bit of variety.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we get a little bit of tuba.
I've been able to sneak in studio twice successfully
You
without
have.
them catching me.
Tuba is making me fat again. So I joined a new gym. I joined an expensive gym because I felt like it would keep me.
Where did you
motivated.
join?
Envy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I joined a gym, and oh, by the way, I'm super into saunas now.
Sauna guy.
Saunas are lit, dude. They make you look ripped after.
Yeah.
Me and
'Cause
Anthony
you-
once signed up to play basketball at Envy, and they allowed us to use like the pools and saunas.
They have a
that day.
basketball court.
They used to have NBA. Like
Oh.
that plaza used to be Envy's personal basketball
Okay.
court. Yeah, it was sick.
So, oh, you're actually
Small.
strong, Hunter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm starting to
so
I'm
look
not
bigger.
allowed to lift things.
I paid a lot for a gym, so I would be motivated. And fucking Tuba's out here getting me fat because this guy every night hits up me and Shane, and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to go get Dairy Queen?" And I can't resist that question.
I was gonna say, have you ever said no?
No, I haven't. Has anyone ever said no?
No. Always gonna say yes.
If someone literally comes and says, "Hey, I'm gonna drive us to Dairy Queen," and you're gonna come, it's like, "Yeah, I am." Okay.
Riley, Tuba is replacing me. I'm the worst influence on you because it doesn't matter what time of day. I could text you or call you, drunk or not, and just go nugget, and you're like, "I'm not taking you to McDonald's," and then I just keep saying it until we go, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You're like, "Hurry up! I want to go get food," and I'm like, "Okay."
This week was I ate out a lot this week because I didn't have time to go grocery shopping. I worked like 70 hours and I was just tired, so I would just
That's
come home.
gross.
It was yuck.
Is it crunch time for work?
Yeah, kind of. But oh fuck! You know what I learned?
You need a haircut.
I don't need. I got a haircut a couple weeks ago.
You look very small on my screen, and I can't tell.
That's okay. No. Taco Bell has gotten rid of the loaded grillers.
That doesn't affect me.
That
I'm
affects
sorry
me.
for your loss, but that doesn't affect me.
The Chipotle chicken loaded griller was my favorite item from Taco Bell, and I
You used
ordered
to
one.
get
the
2
other-
loaded potato and 1 Chipotle chicken.
No, I would get one
That's
of
your
each.
favorite. That's your favorite item for Taco Bell.
It's the best. It
Well,
was
no, I
the
thought
best.
you
Um,
got the 2 potato because they removed the ranch one.
No. No. I got Chipotle chicken.
I'm a Crunchwrap guy.
Well, Crunchwrap.
I'm also
listen,
a Crunchwrap guy.
Crunchwraps are I'm there for all flavor because there's
That's
a
a
lot.
fuck
There's
you.
a lot in the Crunchwrap that doesn't have that much flavor. You got a lot of tomatoes. You got a lot of lettuce. Too much bread for my
You
liking.
got to allow the balance.
No, there's no
perfectly
balance. I want to be.
balanced.
I'm
As
not
everything
going.
should be.
I'm not going to Taco Bell for balance. I'm going to get punched in the throat with flavor. Okay.
Dude, I'll punch you in the throat with flavor. That's what I call my cock.
Yeah. But they took away the loaded griller, and it made me heavily disappointed. I don't know where I was going with this, but
I don't know, but I like to think that you were the only person buying the loaded griller. But you went often enough that they're like,
They
you
kept
gotta
them
keep it
going?
for this guy. And then like you cut back because you're trying to lose weight and like cook more at home, and then they're like, "Fuck, where'd this guy go?"
They're like, oh shit, we haven't sold a loaded griller in months. Like our loaded griller sales are down 20-fold.
I
Yeah.
appreciate using fold instead of a percentage over 100 because you can't have more than 100% of something.
But you can have fold.
Yeah, you can't have folds. You can't have more than 8 folds though because you can only
7.
fold a paper 8 times.
Yeah.
7, excuse me.
7's the paper fold.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Did you ever try to fold it, the paper?
Oh, all the time, dude. I
All the
still do that at school.
Yeah.
I'm still in
And you
school. I
get
still have
there-
paper readily available to me.
You get to 5 and you're like,
I don't even have to buy it.
you get to
I just
5.
fold it.
You get to 5 and you're like, this is so doable. And then you do one more, you're like, and then the other one's just rock. Like, I don't know what to do with this.
I want to try it with a hydraulic press. I want to know if that would make it easier.
Oh, that'd be
That's
cool.
cheating, isn't it?
That would be cool. No, there's no rules in paper folding. There's no paper folding
That's like
national.
Mythbusters.
Yeah,
association.
Mythbusters did it. They had a stadium and they used like thin paper across.
And it was
a football field sized piece of paper.
yeah, it
And
was
it-
still really fucking hard for them to do too.
I don't think they did it.
I think they did. I think the size of the paper matters.
I don't think it does, because it's the friction. It's all the same.
That was
What?
also the same episode as the phone books with the tanks. For some
Yo,
reason, I
that was
remember
so
that.
cool.
Mythbusters
Yeah,
is
if you-
sick.
Dude, if you lay like each page on top of each other for 2 phone books, there's so much friction that 2
apart.
tanks can't even pull it apart.
Imagine the time you have to take to page
do
by page
that.
overlay.
Well, dude, you only have to do it once, and then you'll never
Get it apart.
like. There's just
Yeah.
enough friction. Yeah.
That
You
was
have to-
what
you have
those
to-
burns were for.
Yeah. So that's what Tuba can do for us.
Also, can we all agree that the other group of Mythbusters, the young people, sucked?
Oh,
And
they
I just wanted to see
absolutely
Jamie and
sucked.
Adam.
I didn't mind
Yeah, I was
Brant
gonna
and
say
Tori.
Jamie and Adam were the 2 that I remember.
I didn't mind them though.
I
they-
hated them.
I think they
Kind
were
of
fine
annoying.
when they were on real Mythbusters with Jamie and Adam, but when they tried to take over the show at the end, right?
Mm.
Or
Yeah.
make a new one, and that one didn't work. Like you need Jamie and Adam, but I thought they were good for a little side stuff.
No, fuck that. I wanted more Jamie and Adam. I wanted the Walrus and the Crazy Man.
Mythbusters
The
was YouTube
Walrus.
before YouTube was.
Dude,
YouTube.
Me and roommate Noah.
Personified.
Me and roommate Noah watched a Mojo top 10 of the top 10 busted myths.
What were they? What were some of them?
I don't know, dude. I was fucked up.
Thanks for sharing.
Is that like rule 35 of the internet? If it exists, there's a Watch Mojo list for it.
Yeah. Dude, there's a Watch Mojo list for everything. I think we also watched like top 10 video horror games that don't rely on jump scares.
What were they?
I'm
One of them
curious
was
now.
like, I remember this because I've watched it before. It's like Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Silent Hill PT.
2 was
I want-
nodding his head like, oh yeah,
I
oh
wanna
yeah.
get playing video games again. I haven't had time to play video games, and
Gotta
I
do
haven't
it.
either. I'm not going to have any time either because I'm back at school for
Yeah.
school, and now that I'm working less, now I have a girlfriend. So like, what the? Why do I do this? I just want to play RuneScape.
Hunter, are you gonna
Just play
are you
RuneScape.
gonna fall into old shitty boyfriend Hunter again? Because that makes
No.
me sad.
No,
I guess
I'm
you're
not.
away now though, so it doesn't affect me as much.
Yeah. Plus, she knows how much the podcast means to me, and she was actually trying to get Sid to leave.
Well,
She
who
wasn't
wants
trying to
be
bother
on?
us.
The other, does your girlfriend want to be on, or does the other girl want to be on?
So they both want to be on, but
Remember
Carly is
how
very
well this happened
shy.
last time you had a girl?
Huh?
Remember?
Yeah.
Things
Hey,
like
this
that.
time I'm not pushing for it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I learned my lesson.
The funny thing about when that happened was we were banking
locked-
that one, and it
Yeah.
it didn't release for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Classic.
Never forget.
The girl I'm talking to and like went on a date with last night's listening to the podcast from episode 1.
Godspeed to her.
Too fucking
Good
strong
luck.
for you. And she's like, "So your best friend Hunter, he's 5'1"?" I was like, "Yeah, he is." It's so because she'll text me these things, and they're all just such old jokes from the show. She's
What's
like,
the oldest joke that we probably don't remember? Like, obviously,
The one
me
I didn't
being
remember.
5'2".
The one I don't remember that made me laugh really hard. We went to get drinks after dinner last night. And she goes, "Hey, do you guys still whisper at the end of all your episodes?"
Oh my god, I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say loose corn doesn't exist.
That was episode 1, baby.
That's
Dude.
the oldest joke.
True.
That bit fucking sucked. Why did we think it was so funny?
Well, that's the thing. She's like, "I think it's really funny." And then she was talking about, I think it was when Kevin was on, and we kept shushing him because he didn't get the joke because we still did it to him. She was like, "There's this one guy who just didn't get it. And you were just shushing him until he shut the fuck up." And it was so funny.
Wasn't he on like Barstool or something, or he was on something pretty big?
No, he was on a Amazon TV show or something.
Yeah, fuck you,
before-
Kevin.
Yeah.
If you're
fuck
listening, fuck Kevin.
Yeah.
He's
fucking
still
Kevin.
significantly more famous than us, but also fuck Kevin.
Guy stinks.
Fucking Kevin.
Guy stinks.
Guy stinks. Dude, I had to go. I had to. Fuck
Tell us
New
about your
England.
date.
No,
Yeah.
we'll get there. Fuck New England. Monday, 17 degrees.
Oh, it was horrible.
Snowed in the morning. By the time I drove home, there was not a lick of snow anywhere. There was grass showing. Tuesday, 67 degrees.
Makes no sense.
Wednesday, 68 degrees.
Dude, I like experiencing all 4 seasons in 1 week.
Thursday, 4 degrees with a wind chill of like -10. Friday, snowstorm. No, let me correct that. Ice storm. Saturday, snowstorm.
Snowstorm.
Today,
I drove in that last night.
45 degrees and melted everything.
Makes no sense. Yeah, everything was melted today.
Fuck New England so much.
I wonder what tomorrow's gonna be.
I never. So
Like
I'm
33.
I'm not a big look out the
Cloudy.
window guy either. So I always pick the wrong.
You don't look out the
I don't
window.
look out the outfit to prepare for my walk to the car. So like the day it was 17, I just wore a fleece. The day it was like 80, I wore a full winter jacket and like 2 sweatshirts. Like, it's a problem.
Just bad at guessing.
If it's cold,
Weather.
if it's cold, I just put on a North Face. If
That's
it's
what I've
not,
been doing lately.
Yeah.
I have 2 work fleeces that it's like I'm good to just throw this over anything. Typically,
I just use the same coat for every cold situation.
if
cold,
it's
put on the
actively
coat.
snowing, Mason gave me a snowboarding jacket a couple years ago, and I wear that if it's actively snowing. I'm not saying the brand because you're gonna fucking call me out for weird flex.
is it a Canada Goose?
No, it's not.
Patagonia.
No, but I do have Patagonia stuff because it's really cheap up here.
Oh no shit.
Because we're really close to like the distributor, so there's a lot of discount stuff.
Because it's made by Moose.
That was a bad.
That was a bad joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
the day
we don't
was
want you
fine.
to leave.
I had to drive through a storm to get there.
I had to drive through a storm last night. I could barely fucking see. I was on the highway for 45 minutes.
Did you? We planned it in Concord. Yeah, I was on the highway for like 45 minutes.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
When did you leave? Did you leave at 6?
No.
Or closer to
five.
6:30?
Yeah,
Oh.
after 5.
Yeah, I was driving when it was actually really shitty out.
Yeah, I had Thai food. Haven't
Did
really
you have to
had that before.
shit?
I didn't. Luckily.
Thai food is just peanuts and curry. I don't actually. Can I take that back? I don't know if I should say that.
I think it's correct. Like,
That food is just peanuts and curry.
like.
Sorry, Thai food pisses me off.
Thinking back to the menu, it's pretty peanuts and curry heavy. That's
Yeah.
I owe $5 to the bin bin now? Is that racist? I don't think it was.
Can we Google like Thai food ingredients and see what comes up?
It's peanuts and curry. He is
Peanuts
right.
and curry.
I learned curry is just another word for like sauce, though. I thought it was one
Yeah.
specific like type. I learned it was like similar to like gravy almost.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's sauce.
but they put it on rice, which I think is weird. Rice and noodles, and they
It
put
is
like
kinda
chicken
weird.
or something on it. Not beef though, because they don't eat cows. Because of the god Vishnu.
the god.
Vishnu.
Yeah, it was fine.
I don't know why I know a lot about Hinduism.
Do you?
Like high key actually do.
I made a joke to Joe about. We got Adam Simmons from the Simmons and More podcast calling in.
You know what the fuck it is? 27 rings high. I'm very high right now.
You're very high. Hi, I'm high. What?
Shut up. You're married. You're not a dad yet.
Yeah, we are, dude. We have kids.
Tell us about the Super Duper Bowl.
So me and your black friend, your one black friend, Bobby Moore.
I have two now with Black Taylor.
Oh, that's right. Shout out fucking Dungeon Master Taylor. Not rings.
No, he's a Bills fan. He has 0 rings.
It's true.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have one. Maybe he's the Dungeon Master of like a Lord of the Rings style fucking
true.
campaign. You know?
Yeah.
So your friend Bobby Moore and me and my little brother. Wow, I'm really high. Okay, so February 2nd, the Simmons and Moore podcast is going to be doing the second installment of the Super Duper Bowl with the Calling the Shots podcast. Those guys are going to have a bajillion fucking people on there. So what we're going to do is go on stage for roughly 45 minutes to 2 hours and just tell hi boys, tell me fuck ton of dick jokes. I might poop on myself all over the stage. It's gonna be good time. We're gonna be real fucking high. We're gonna give Chris Slutsky a whole bunch of fucking edibles. We're not gonna tell him.
Adam's gonna smoke a Super Duper Bowl.
But yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. We're gonna do the whole opening show, and then a band called the Carl Malones is gonna do Rihanna and Beyonce covers.
That's so good.
Yeah,
they're sick. Hunter has a girlfriend. We just learned.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that hussy.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Do you have any words for him? You can't hear him, but do you have any words for him?
That bitch is a home wrecker. 2.
Joke's on him. I'm the home wrecker.
Hunter, you fuck. You son of a fucking bitch.
Do not talk about Sandy that way. Riley, defend me. That's your mom too.
You're just gonna be out here slinging dick when you come to New Jersey, but instead you want to fucking shackle your ankles to the ground to a girl who let you come in her butt once. For you, that's great. But here's the thing. You shouldn't have done it. You fucked up. Lots of girls will let you come in their butt. All you have to do is ask. Shout out to me.
Word. Thank you for those words of wisdom, and we will see you soon, brother.
Hey, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, man. Cool hat.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
He is wearing a plunge hat, by the way.
He was saying you abandoned him as a single boy. He wasn't saying anything about Sandy. I don't know where you came from.
No, he called me a son of a bitch.
Oh, that is my mother too now.
Adam sounds like he just smoked a Super Duper Bowl.
I think Sandy deleted me on Facebook, and that makes me sad.
What do you mean?
We were friends at one point, and now we're not friends.
I can fact check this. I don't even know if I'm friends with my mom on Facebook. I don't know if I made the cut.
She tags you and stuff. That's how I see your name, because I'm like the Squidward meme where he sees Patrick and SpongeBob running like in the area and he's like watching from afar. That's me seeing you get tagged by Sandy in Facebook photos.
Let's see. Friends.
Oh,
my phone died. We'll never know.
The world may never know.
I hope I can join you in the cuff boy life, but maybe who knows?
He just said that.
What do you mean?
Lying.
You've already joined me. We joined each other. We were joined in holy matrimony 4 weeks ago.
Conjoined.
Isn't that wild?
Do you have a foreskin? Because we need to dock soon. If not, I can get an artificial one from AdamandEve.com. Promo code Plunge for 50%.
You've never heard of docking, Kyle?
I just the question caught me off guard. Like
What?
he just switched the topic to foreskin all of a sudden. I was okay. I'm ready for the foreskin talk. Continue.
Hunter, can we staple your butt cheeks together next year as a challenge?
Guys, just
Dude, I wanted to get a piercing that would hold my butt cheeks together. So it was like a big rod that goes all the way through.
Oh.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I told you about this in high school. Like I've asked you, I was like, do you think anyone has a piercing that goes all the way through their ass and like they have two or they don't have a butt crack anymore because they just sealed it up with a rod?
Why would you do that?
I don't know, dude. That's why I asked.
How would you take a shit?
You know when your stream splits? It's like that, but for poop. Dude will laugh at that.
You have to clean the bar.
Dude, I'm bringing it. Dude, this is like episode 1 Hunter right here.
Bringing in the weird
like
stuff.
This is pre the hunt, pre Gravy. No, this was Gravy Beard. This is straight up Gravy Beard status.
How
right
would
here.
a bidet work?
Same
would
way,
clean the
cleans off
bar.
the run.
Yeah.
Idiot. Yeah, fucking.
A car wash.
Riley and I are on the same
I
fucking
feel you.
wavelength at all
get-
times.
I get you. I get
Me
you.
and Riley are a collective
Yeah, I get you.
You guys are married.
We are. I
with
still
children.
don't. The photo. I hate it every time I see it. I am
Which
framing
one?
it for the studio though, with like a forever and always type frame.
You and me kissing.
Yeah. So
I like the one of me just sitting with my arms in my lap because I didn't want to get peanut butter on everything and I don't know
Oh.
what I'm doing. And I also went like tapped my body and made like little peanut butter spikes all over my body.
you did.
and
you
I
wanted to
just
add
look-
texture.
I just have a gross looking texture and I'm wearing championship goggles because we raised $1,500.
We're champions. I'm excited to jump into the ocean with you, baby.
Are we doing Speedo still?
No, I'm gonna wear the
Oh.
penguin suit. I assume you're gonna wear Chubb.
I'll wear Chubb.
Nice. Or a shirt
Chubb.
if we get them by then. But Riley's mythological zoologist report of the week is ready to go. I want to get in on this one with Tuba because Tuba's passionate about this as well.
Ooh, here we go.
So as many of you know from the hit show SpongeBob, there's a man named Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is a crab,
This is true.
and Mr. Krabs has a daughter.
She's a whale.
Mr. Krabs' daughter is named Pearl. And Pearl is a whale. Now, a lot of people out there have theories, and we need to get to the bottom of this because a crab can't birth a whale.
I think that
That
Larry
is
the
a fact.
Lobster is also a crab.
Larry the lobster is a lobster.
I was
No, I
gonna
think
say
he's
that.
still a crab, but he's ripped.
He's a rip crab.
Yeah.
Now, Larry the lobster.
So a
looks-
lobster.
Larry is a crab, a ripped. Wait, a lobster is a ripped,
He's a ripped crab. Yeah, just like Goofy Goof, the dog, is actually a cow.
Okay, yeah.
Larry the Lobster is just a ripped crab. He's
You
a
make a-
fucking hipster crab.
You make a good point.
Thank
Where's
you.
Arizona Pippus when you need him?
Arizona Pips.
Pips.
Arizona Pippus.
No, it's Arizona
Pips.
Goof, aka Indiana Pips. Come on, it's too
My
good. Get it right.
I don't know the GCU as well as you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're
Riley invested actual hours into researching the GCU. Can I be honest? After the podcast, I did the same thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've outraged so many people.
Dude, the lineage of Goofy Goof.
Are we just going back into the GCU? We just
We gotta tie in the SCU,
what's that? The SpongeBob
SpongeBob's-
Cinematic Universe?
yeah, into the GCU. It's the most ambitious crossover in history, maybe ever.
That is bold because Disney and Nick, they're not fans.
No, they butt heads. That hurt. I hope you can hear that because I just punched my hands together and I did it really hard because I wanted the mic to pick it up. Here, I'll do it again.
Oh my god. The impact.
Now I have
Yeah.
my own theory. Tuba, would you like to go? You have a theory, I assume.
Yeah.
Would you like to go first or second?
I can go first if
Okay.
it because mine's really quick to explain.
Okay.
But
All right, we'll go.
there's
in
an
order.
episode there's
Okay.
an episode where they show a prison yard, right?
Mhm.
And you wouldn't think much of it. It was one of those filler scenes. But in the background, inconspicuously,
Inconspicuously.
was just one singular whale.
Okay.
He
Now,
was
are whales asexual?
he definitely had to have been a male because they've derived the fact that they have a separate women's prison in
The Mrs. Puff episode.
yes,
the
yes,
boating
they have
school
a separate
episode.
women's prison.
I
so-
hate
course.
both of you.
Of course.
I don't like that
So-
you talk about this so literally.
So like
You know,
I'm-
have separate prisons.
I'm under the impression that Pearl's dad was locked up from a young age.
Okay. Pearl's mom. Dead.
Dead.
Yeah, as nicely as I could say,
Dead whale.
deceased.
It's a dead whale, baby.
Deceased. And Mr. Krabs kind of just adopted her. That's my theory is
Makes
She's the
sense. He needs a
adopted
tax
daughter
break.
of-
Children are tax breaks.
money, money, money.
And that's your
I'm
theory?
on board with that.
Kyle,
That is
you
my
ready for
theory.
your
This is
theory?
Kyle's.
It's similar, but I definitely think he like adopted her. But I feel like there's some sort of like sad story where like her mother was like dying of some disease and like went to Mr. Krabs. It was like, please, like take my daughter and like treat her as your own. And then he took her as his own.
That's cute.
I have a theory of
And
my own. But
I okay,
feel
well,
like, like
I'm wrapping
there was
this
this
up,
whale.
so-
Maybe he
Okay.
was in love with a whale woman,
Well, okay.
and but they couldn't date because he's a crab and she's a whale.
Kinda
And there's
like
sort of
Game
this
of Thrones
race.
with Jon Snow.
Yes,
It's
kind of
the
like that. So there's
unforbidden
like a
love.
little. But so when she dies, he then because then the real whale husband is in prison, as Tuba said. So then Mr. Krabs takes her, like Annie, like the little.
he's
orphan
like
Annie.
wait, and he's like Jon Snow.
Yes.
Exactly,
And Pearl.
exactly.
Wouldn't that also count as Like Mike, the kid from Like Mike,
Yes!
Calvin Cambridge?
Wait.
These are all just derivatives. Damn it! What the fuck?
Wait, is like Mike the original SpongeBob?
Holy shit. I don't think those timestamps work out, but yo, like
So my
Mike
theory-
is also Jon Snow. This is crazy.
It's all derivative, man.
My
It's in
theory
the trees.
is, in the beginning, the guy that goes, "Oh!"
Yep. Are
He-
you ready, kids?
Yes, that was really fucking good.
Have you not told I can fucking do impressions for some reason?
So I think all of
I love that
SpongeBob
one.
is a hallucination of the captain of a ship.
Well, do you remember the
That makes
episodes
sense.
from like 2003 to 2007 where they had that weird live action pirate?
Patchy the pirate. It's
Think-
him. This is all in his head. He's actually a pirate from the 1200s. And because he's been out at sea so long, he's got scurvy. He's nutrient deficient in the wrong areas. He is hallucinating, and his day-to-day experiences, he experiences in Bikini Bottom after he becomes a washed-up sailor with brain damage from not being nutritionally well-balanced.
He didn't eat a well-balanced diet, and that's why he hallucinated.
How many episodes
That
was
one-
Patchy the pirate in? Is he?
He's a regular character, dude. I love the Christmas episode where they they wait for Santa, and then the live action Santa shows up, which fits into my theory because why would Santa be an actual dude underwater? It's Patchy the pirate, and he actually saw Santa because he's a crackhead.
Did you ever see that gorilla episode, The Indoors?
Yeah.
What's a gorilla and a zebra doing underwater?
Is Patchy the pirate still active? Patchy the pirate is played by Tom Kenny, who voices SpongeBob as well.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So you guys had cute theories,
I did have a cute theory.
but I have the correct one.
The one theory to rule them all.
Yes, because I'm a zoologist of mythological sources.
A fictional zoologist.
Yes. Thank you. I've done
MD.
heavy research, and you guys have some pieces of it, but I've dug deep. Okay, I've done a deep dive off the deep end, as the plunge might say.
Cue the holes music.
Dig it. Oh. Okay. So, have you ever heard of daddy-daughter domination type stuff?
Whoa.
What?
Like a
there's-
porn category?
Yes. So there's a special sort of kink out there where one person likes being. It's like when people like being treated like children, like they're like "I
Sugar
wanna poop."
baby.
Huh?
Yeah.
Not sugar baby.
It's
Never
similar
mind.
to a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation, but it also has got like a daughter kink into it where she likes to be young. So Mr. Krabs, he's historically cheap, right?
hmm
That's because he's ashamed that he's actually a sugar daddy. He puts on this front so no one will ever find out about him. Because he actually, if you think back to all the times in the show, there's many times you can hear Pearl being like, "Daddy, I want blank." Like she wants stuff. She always wants stuff. And
Bitches always want shit.
yes.
I didn't think it would get uncomfortable. Like
Good. So, you thought
I
Pearl
thought
was his
we were
daughter?
yeah,
Nope.
some sort
It's his
of
kink bitch, okay?
I need a freak bitch.
Yeah, bingo, Tuba. Okay.
Wait,
No.
she a freak.
Oh, she a freak. Okay.
She's a freak whale.
She is a freak whale. So that's why they're not fucking related. They're weird kink sex partners.
No, they are fucking related, is what you're saying.
Well,
The daddy daughter.
no. It's an act. She likes to pretend to be.
So like she's a porn star acting.
She's not
like-
a porn star. She's just into some weird shit.
She likes older rich guys.
Aren't we all?
She wants some fuck.
Yes. So it's pretty much a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation.
I could see that.
And Mr. Krabs,
Makes sense.
Mr. Krabs forever has pretended to be greedy so no one would ever catch him. But he didn't think of this one zoologist, okay? Because I catch everyone.
Because he breaks the mold.
Yeah.
He
So,
breaks the mold.
and that's where that is. Pearl the whale, Mr. Krabs,
Ooh.
a sugar baby, sugar daddy, daughter
Can-
ink type situation.
Can we do like an offshoot of the mythical zoologist report of the week?
You can do whatever the fuck you want. This is your podcast.
So a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned a YouTube channel titled "One Big Onion," and
Okay.
it's a kid
I remember this. Yes.
who he posts a video every day, and it's titled "I take one bite of an onion every day until a new Shrek is released."
What?
Dude, he's at
We had
almost
the
a
same
full
reaction.
year.
To be fair, we had the same reaction.
His channel evolved from one bite of an onion to like I sing one word of All Star until the song is complete. I don't know how I feel. Like he did a
That's so funny.
dude. He did a swamp reveal like 2 weeks ago.
His own swamp? Or is he doing like swamp reviews of other swamps?
He's like that skinny white kid that reviews fast food, but of swamps. But dude, I don't know how this kid isn't like an anomaly on YouTube yet. Like, how is he not at like PewDiePie level of fame?
Simply ahead of his time.
Yeah, we're gonna look back.
Seriously.
That guy was ahead of the head of the game.
Taking bites out of onions and shit.
I would like to publicly endorse the YouTube channel One Big Onion.
Can we get him on?
Do you want me to try to reach out?
Yeah. Reach
Yes.
out to One Big Onion.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see what we can do with that.
Okay.
I want to wrap up with the plunge picks.
Of what?
Appetizers.
You motherfucker.
That's good.
I like.
That's real good.
Tuba, I'll let you play because well,
I was hoping.
well, you know,
I'm an
I think
appetizer
that-
enthusiast.
you're a food guy.
His good jokes have outweighed his bad ones this episode, I think.
We'll let him in.
Yeah, we'll let him in.
Okay. Shane, pick someone to start. Say a name of one of us. Okay, Tuba starts.
Fuck.
go.
Mozzarella sticks.
We didn't even get ready. Tuba, hold your goddamn
No
horses.
Vaseline.
Hunter, tell him who this plunge picks is brought to you by.
This Plunge Picks is brought to you by mozzarella sticks. No, I'm teasing. Of course, as every Plunge Picks, this segment is brought to you by Official Clothing. Official Clothing is a brand rooted in hip hop and based out of Tucson, Arizona by the homie casual of the Hood Diner podcast. They offer unique logos and remakes of old hip hop logos. They are comfortable and affordable, and you are going to be sure to love each item that you buy from this website.
Tuba,
Excuse
I'm
me.
fucking crying.
I know, you're fucking throwing me off.
I'm so mad that he already took mozzarella.
Mozzarella
sticks.
sticks grabs the mic from Kyle.
Let me finish the ad read. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Use promo code PLUNGE for 25% off your first order. And please also show some love to the Hood Diner podcast. He's a great friend. He designed our Inner Circle podcast website. So, yeah, head on over to officialclothing.com. That's O-H, fish like a fish, L.com. And use promo code PLUNGE for 25% off your first order.
Chicken wings.
Riley, you're not next.
I am now.
As soon as Shane said my name, I was like, ding, ding, ding.
It was like, it's go time.
Yeah, didn't that indicate to you that you could wait because you had the first pick? You had your choice of the crop.
Me and Kyle were both walking around like, honey, where is my super soup?
Oh,
Me and Kyle, well, Kyle,
I'm
I
so
felt like
mad.
friend
Hunter,
zone.
Hunter, it's gonna go to you
He
via
took
how
mozzarella
this
sticks.
rotation works from our end, and then me,
I'm-
Kyle.
I'm gonna take let's see. There's a couple. I'm gonna take fried pickles.
That's a very bad first round pick.
No, it is not. Fried pickles are great.
Astonishingly bad first round pick. That's a third rounder. That's solid
you.
third rounder and awful first rounder. I'm gonna take chicken wings, but Kyle,
You're
so to
fucking
you,
idiot.
To you for 2.
My first one. What do you mean by chicken wings?
Chicken. Oh, you want tenders?
Well, I was gonna say like those boneless, like buffalo ones that you can get.
I guess you would have
Chicken
bone-
bites.
Yeah, like chicken, like those buffalo chicken bites you can get, and
Okay.
then I would like those cheese. Can you get cheesy fries?
Yeah, you can get.
Yeah, cheesy fries. I want cheesy
Okay,
fries.
I'm gonna go with loaded nachos.
Oh, see, that's a good one.
You see, I'm gonna go with the classic spinach and artichoke dip and chips.
That's good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually made that for lunch today, Hunter.
That is not a wait. That is not a lunch. That
It is if you eat it in a big portion. We made like a whole pan of it.
Wait, so Tuba, is cotton candy a meal if you eat enough cotton candy?
Are you full after you eat it?
Sounds
Sounds like a meal to me.
He's like, that's not a meal. It is if you
He's
eat
got a
enough cream
point.
cheese.
You eat enough of it.
2, but you're up for 2. I'm
Just had 8 beers, pretty full for
Tuba's gonna
lunch.
follow that up with just fucking cream cheese and cottage cheese.
Is espinaca too close
That
to
is-
spinach
it's the
and
same.
artichoke?
That's
Okay,
exactly the same
I'm not
thing.
gonna take that then.
the
I'm gonna do
Spanish version.
Olive Garden
Hey,
breadsticks.
Oh, that was
okay,
gonna be my
that's a
next
good
one.
pick. Can I have el chicken wings?
Olive Garden breadsticks.
It's in Spanish, so it's
And
different, right?
the second would be fuck. I'm trying to think like
I'm trying to think of what I like.
Yeah, I don't get appetizers that
Oh, I'm a big app guy.
Same.
potato skins.
Ooh, bad pick.
That's so I'm gonna
Like
hit
the
y'all.
TGI Fridays potato wedges. I'm not saying like potato skins, but
I'm going to hit y'all with another fan favorite from TGI Fridays, the beef pot stickers.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's
I was-
a great pick.
I didn't want to pick it, but I had that last night. I had pork gyozas, which are just dumplings.
It's the
which
same
are
thing,
just
yeah.
Pot stickers.
Pot
yeah,
stickers is the American version of a dumpling.
Yes. Man, I wish I.
What were
could have
those
them
things
too.
we got in when we went to see Meter and Pippin?
We
Deep
got.
fried,
They were egg rolls, but
but it was like a Reuben egg roll. Yeah, it was really good.
Yes, it was good. Man, I don't want to take this, but I almost it's what I like. I want to take a side salad.
Ooh, that's a
I
good one.
respect that. I
Yeah,
almost picked
good
that
choice.
instead of
Yeah.
pot stickers.
No, a side salad, a house salad. I like.
Yeah.
The house. You get the
Do you always
cob.
house dressing? Always get the house dressing too.
Right.
House dressing is much better than whatever you can get normally.
Now, what's your favorite hors d'oeuvre? Did you know hors d'oeuvres?
Hors
is spelled
d'oeuvres?
that way. It's absurd.
It's HORS space D apostrophe HOUVRESE.
absurd.
Yeah, I can spell hors d'oeuvres.
Great.
All right, Kyle, you're
You're
up
so
for-
smart.
Kyle, you're up for
Fuck
your
you.
last 2.
My last 2. Oh, I like those pretzel bites with the cheese.
Ooh,
You ever
Fuck,
get those
that was a
pretzel
really
bites
good
with
one.
cheese? And then shit, what do we get for appetizers? Yeah, that hasn't been taken.
I got 2,
I
so
have-
I know I'm set.
I have a sleeper.
I have a
sleeper.
too.
I don't know if you're gonna accept it though. We might have the same one in mind.
That's a good appetizer. This is hard.
It is.
Oh, can I take because he took the Olive Garden breadsticks? I want to take the Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Bread, that's good.
I like bread.
With
I'm
the
a bread guy.
Cinnabon.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta
Cinnabon
have the
as well, yeah.
Cinnabon. Yeah, that's That would be mine if I had to pick like a specific.
I think
restaurant.
Kyle's up for another one though.
No, he just
No,
picked
those are
two.
my two.
What did you?
Two
what was the
things
other
of
one?
bread: the pretzel ones with the cheese, and then the
you're
Texas
right, you're right.
Roadhouse rolls.
All right,
Lots of carb.
I'm gonna hit y'all with scallops wrapped in bacon.
Oh, that's a good
That-
one.
A really good one, but that was not my pick.
Pigs in a
Okay.
I think-
blanket. That would have been a good one.
Oh, there's still time.
I think I'm not picking that. I think my sleeper. I don't know if you'll accept this, but sometimes I like to skip the appetizer and just get a beer.
I was thinking a shot of whiskey.
It's not a bad
I almost
choice.
picked a shot of whiskey as my appetizer.
Can I change it to
No.
just like a
I do
nondescript
like
drink,
having a beer.
like an alcoholic drink?
Yes, I'll give you an
that's a good
alcoholic
one.
beverage.
Okay.
And Tuba, to wrap it up,
Crap
side
on
of beans.
I'm just gonna go classic chips and salsa.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The other one I had in my bank was buff chick dip. So
Yep.
Yep.
I only didn't
Walk.
pick that because I didn't want two dips. I think spinach and artichoke is like the cream of the crop.
The crop of the cream.
7 layer dip.
Is like a
can I
side
get-
order of chili a good appetizer? I
it's a
like
good
that.
appetizer, but it's kind of in the same ballpark as the salad. I guess a soup,
Yeah.
any
Kyle
sort
took
of soup.
mine with
Any
the cheese
soup, yeah.
fries. That was the appeal.
Cheese fries is a good one.
Oh, French onion soup.
French onion soup is good.
Ooh,
You
soup.
know what you need? You need that party appetizer. Every party has the one guy who brings a
The carrots, broccoli, raw mushrooms.
No. They bring the container that has a sweet sauce filled with kielbasa or mini hot
Kielbasa.
dogs. You know that? What's it? It's the jellied kielbasa. The person who brings the jellied kielbasa. There's
What
always
about
that
it?
one.
Fancy restaurants, the bread and oil.
Bread and oil
Ooh,
solid.
fancy oil.
Yep.
Bread and oil sucks though.
Quick
I'm
shout
not a
out, not
fucking
your average
13.
Joe's. Not your average Joe's. South Nashua has the best bread and oil I've ever had in my
Really?
life.
Dude, it's just bread and oil.
It's
Shut the
worth,
fuck
it's
up about
worth
it, you
of no.
fucking
No, they
consumer.
make the oil in front of you, and it's like
What do you
has
mean?
seasoned.
What do
I-
they do?
like,
Drill into the fucking crust of the earth
No,
and pull
no,
out
I mean,
the
like, they
petroleum
make-
and then boil it
they-
down to oil, and they're like, "Here you go."
they add the ingredients in front of you to
Oh,
make
they
the
confit
dip.
it.
Sure,
Okay.
wee.
Shout out-
just start
Oui,
drilling?
oui. Isn't confit Italian?
Yes. French.
Okay.
French.
Oh, is it French?
Confit.
Okay.
Everyone
on you,
knows
Tuba.
French. Shout out Adam Simmons.
Famille la bouche.
That
I think I just called Tuba a bitch.
sounded like bitch. La bouche.
La bouche.
Famille la bouche.
Yellow bush.
La famille
Oh,
aventure.
femme la bouche. So that's like a
Fe-
woman, a lady bitch.
Ah, I called Tuba Tina.
You're a lady bitch.
Yeah, famille la bouche.
I think I have
Family bouche.
What about my bush?
Pepe la pied.
That needs to be the name of the episode. Family
Family
bouche. Family bouche. People are being like,
I can
how
do-
the fuck do I pronounce that?
I can say two things in French. Famille la bouche is one of them, and then the other one is la famille avant tout, which means family above all.
I know
I don't like that
I
one
know
as much.
Quechon because it means
That's
pig.
on my family crest. That's the only reason I know it.
I know
I know croissant.
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 Omelette du
Please.
fromage.
I'm a croissant.
You know that one? Hunter?
Omelette du fromage. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot I knew that one. Omelet
yeah,
with cheese.
I know Quechon. It means pig because my grandma used to call me a Quechon. And
Kinky.
yeah, sortie means exit. I know that because it's a very important thing to learn if you're in France. To know where you could leave.
What is beer in French?
Beer.
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 I don't actually know.
In German, it's beer, but it's
Yeah.
B-I-E-R.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ein Bier bitte. One
Bruh.
beer, please.
Just seems easier that beer's unanimously just beer. It just seems
Hey,
that's
shut
like-
up, femme la bouche.
Family. Halt dein Mund, fucking idiot.
Hunter,
I
say
see-
mean things to Tuba in German.
Ich habe deine Mutter gefickt.
See, the thing is, I feel like Hunter patterned his whole life after Napoleon, seeing he's as tall as
Hunter,
Napoleon.
do more.
Oh, he made a Napoleon
More.
joke.
Du bist eine Futter. I owe $1 now. Does it count if it's in another language?
Yes.
Is it a C word?
It was the C word.
Oh, nope, you're good. Say it all you want.
Really? So I
Yeah.
can call people Futter?
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 Tuba is futter.
Family bouche.
Femele futter.
Now I know it too. Now I can call you it.
No, if you
Puta.
say it, that's $10 to the
Hunter,
bin
one
man.
more mean German sentence.
For the number one
Tuba,
German podcast.
tuba is dicka.
Is tuba a dick?
No,
tuba
I'm
is
not
a-
telling y'all what it. I'm not telling you what it means.
Okay.
Thanks. Ruin the fun.
All right. Well, I think that's a good wrap up point. Au revoir, femme les bouches.
Bye, boy in UNE pajamas.
Choose. It's an athletic shirt, tuba. You see that?
Oh, he
It
messed
was,
with
it was
it.
a boy in striped pajamas joke.
We talking what's his name? Shmuel?
Schmool.
and Bruno?
Shmuel Bruno.
Need to work on your definition, bro.
Bruno.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in to the Plunge Podcast. This has been another great episode. Kyle, thank you for coming back.
Anytime.
returning.
It's been a wild
I'm
ride today.
excited to see you up at the Plunge event, the actual
Hell yeah. I can't wait. It'll be so much fun.
Tuba, enjoy your long journey home.
Glad I've evaded security this long.
Yep. We recorded my living room.
Evaded security.
Our security is playing UFC.
Hunter, congrats on the sex and yeah,
Getting laid on the regular.
I don't think that she listens this far into the episode. We did.
no chance. Yeah.
We're talking missionary.
Just missionary.
Just missionary.
Missionary achieved. Thank you all for tuning in. Go check out the Inner Circle Podcast Network at innercirclepn.com. Follow us on Inner Circle PN on all social medias. And then follow us. We haven't done a plug for ourselves in a while. Follow us on social media at Plunge Podcast. So that's on Twitter and Instagram at Plunge Podcast. Go like our Facebook. We're always looking for Facebook likes. Give us a review, subscribe. That shit boosts us up. So it helps us out a lot. Go help us
Helps
out.
us deliver the best content we possibly can for
Oh,
you.
yeah. Go follow us on the streaming apps. Go check us out at Kyrie.fm/plunge. Go check out the sponsors. We love those guys. SVL Home Improvements. Give them a call to get your quote on your home improvement job today. Adam
Veteran owned.
Veteran owned. God, I love the vets.
Support your
Can we
veterans.
not put Adam and Eve after and do an official clothing to buffer from the veteran-owned SVL Home Improvement to fucking Adam and Eve?
Yeah, official clothing. Go check them out. Use code PLUNGE. And then adamandeve.com. Get your spicy Valentine's Day shit started. Okay.
I'm
Hunter,
so excited.
they can find Hunter. They can find you on Instagram at mar.ku.true.del.
True.del,
You guys can
yep.
find me at true.del.mar.ku.
Dude, that's gonna be so fucking confusing.
Find us on
I also-
OnlyFans.
Hold on. I put Riley's @ in my bio as well.
I got a notification. Go check us out. Go check us out. Plunge Podcast. Shout out to the whole Inner Circle Podcast Network. We're going to see those guys in a couple of weeks at the reunion, the 1-year anniversary meetup in Jersey. So go check out the hashtag No Offense show. Shit happens when we party naked. Failing Hollywood, the Simmons and More podcast, any pod, the Hood Diner, and I say HD. Us, the Plunge. Yeah. Bam. All right. Shout out to everybody out there. We will see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a beautiful time.
Have a beautiful time.
Save project. Oh, I should probably unlive it.
What's this? 84.